Happy 2019! It's resolution time, it's New Year, and so I've been working on mine. They are food and exercise related, like everyone else's. However, it's a bit different for me this year, and so I'd like to explain why. Many months ago, when I started really not feeling well, and my stomach was very, very painful, just a lot was going on that didn't feel normal. I went to the doctor. They didn't know what was going on, so we ended up just doing a lot of blood work. The doctor looked at my results and said, yes, it appears that there's a chance you have celiac disease, so let's do another blood test, a different type, and see what happens. That one showed that also, yes, there's a very high chance that you have celiac. In order to be absolutely sure, the doctor said that I had to go in for an endoscopy, or endoscopy, however you want to pronounce it, in which they go in with a snake robot, basically, into my throat and into my upper intestine and cut off a few little biopsies, a few parts of the intestine tissue. So once the gastroenterologist was able to look at the biopsies under the microscope, they saw there was basically no villi. My intestines are smooth. They said, you indeed have celiac disease. So I think I'll take a step back and explain what celiac disease is, because not many people know about it. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disease that is genetic and can pop up really at any age. The only treatment for celiac disease is to just stop eating gluten. What happens when I eat gluten is that these antibodies attack my intestine, and basically there's all these little fingers inside of everyone's intestines. They're called villi, and those are the things that grab the nutrients. And so my body, if I happen to eat gluten, will go in there and basically eat away those villi. So yeah, it's really not good. So the wheat and gluten forces my body to eat itself. And when you don't have those villi in your intestine, then you can't absorb nutrients and you start to get malnourished and have there's so many symptoms, which is why it's really hard to diagnose. So now I know that I have it. And here comes the fun part. So I thought it'll be somewhat easy just not to order a sandwich or order things without bread or not eat crackers, just get rice crackers or something like that. However, there's gluten hiding in everything, and I'm finding out that even if I'm in a restaurant and they prepare green beans or something, but they're making pasta 5 feet away, the cross-contamination is a huge issue, and it actually means that I can't really eat in most restaurants. So that's what I've been going through the past few months, and it turns out for probably many years, because I have not felt good for a long time. And once I found out I have it, I was like, all of these little things are starting to make a lot of sense. Why I've been feeling really tired for the past year and why my hair is thinning. I really just found out August 1st that this is what I have, and so I've been changing my lifestyle, redoing everything in my kitchen, all that sort of stuff. I'm still not used to it, but I'm working on it. So I'm really glad I'm filming this for a few reasons. One, it's just been way too long. I know people are itching to see videos and status updates, and I wanted to share what's going on in my life. Number two, I want to share this to help anyone else who is going through the same thing, who has celiac, who just found out, who, may not know that they have it, but are having some of these symptoms. It's really good to know what the problem is and have a path forward to making things better. There's no cure to celiac disease, but once you know you have it, you can change your lifestyle. I would just really like to say, if you have questions or comments or tips about going gluten-free for medical reasons, please let me know. Please comment below. It would be so helpful for me and everyone else. So that's what's been going on, and it's not going to go away, but basically for 2019, I have dubbed this the year of kicking celiac's ass, and I have a meal plan, I have an exercise plan, and I just want to be able to stick with that and have it all written out so that I don't need to think about it all the time, so it's easier and there's backups, and I can eat and I don't starve. So we'll see how it goes.